Hi, welcome to 815 YMCA On Demand. My name is Linda, and today we're going to work on some Pilates. We're going to work the core and the upper body a little bit. So let's just begin. How I begin almost every class because it feels great. Ground those feet into the mat. Equal distribution of weight throughout your whole foot. And just take a deep breath in through the nose. A nice slow exhale through the mouth. And again. One more breath. And now let's use the arms. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms float down. Think about that core. Draw that core up and in as you inhale. And grow out of the crown of your head as your arms float down. One more breath. Now we're going to add the roll down, so take a deep breath in. And exhale, tuck the chin and roll down. Keep those knees soft. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, roll your way back up. And again. And one more. Well done. We're going to take a seat facing forward, sitting comfortable. I'm going to go crisscross. You can have straight legs. Goal is to sit tall. So draw that core in. Close your eyes, hands where they're comfortable. Mine are just on my knees. And take a deep breath in, fill the belly. And nice slow exhale. One more. And exhale. Now imagine there's a beach ball on your lap. You're going to wrap your arms around that ball, round the back. Arms are active like you're going to hug it. And then you're going to sit up straight, flex at the wrist, draw the arms back. And again, round around that ball. And sit up tall, flex the wrist, draw back. One more like that. And open that chest. Well done. We're going to come onto our back. So, gently lower yourself down. We're going to keep the knees bent, feet flat, and we're not going to arch our backs. So lower that low back to the mat. We're going to bring our arms to the ceiling, but keep the shoulders down. We're going to get a little movement in the area around our shoulder blades, our scapula. So we're going to lift our arms with the muscles on our back around our shoulder blades. So don't lift the arms with your arms. Lift them with the scapula, muscles around your scapula, and you're going to wrap the scapula around the ribs and lower. Lift and wrap and lower. This area often gets a little sticky, so let's just give it some intentional movement. And one more. Well done. Arms down by your side. Let's do our pelvic curls. Knees and feet are hip distance apart. Arms resting down by your side. Take an inhale. Exhale, press into those feet. Peel the spine up off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. And adjust those feet if you need to. And you're going to be a long line from shoulders, hips, knees. Inhale at the top. Exhale, start at the top of your spine and melt down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Exhale on your movement. You can squeeze those glutes. Inhale and exhale, melt down. Your legs are active. They're not opening and closing. You're keeping them nice and active still, not splaying. Melt down. One more like that. Now let's add the arms. Inhale, arms and hips both rise. And exhale, lower down. And again. Really think about using your glutes and your core to lift those hips. Last one. We're going to just lift those hips. So instead of the peeling of the back up off the mat, just get those hips up. Make sure your feet are under your knees, arms to the sky. We're just going to open and close the arms. You might feel this in your legs. You can imagine a ball is between your knees and you're not going to let it drop. So those legs are active. We're going to do 3 more. Last one, and lower those hips. Well done. We're going to bring one leg to tabletop, and you're going to draw that belly down to your spine, low back on the mat. And bring that other leg to tabletop. We're going to do toe taps. We're going to start with our right leg. We're going to hinge at the hip. Don't change the angle of that knee. And we're going to tap and up. If it's more comfortable to flex the foot and tap the heel, go right ahead. If this is too much, you're going to place the opposite foot on the mat and just have one-legged tabletop. So work where it's comfortable for you today. We're going to do one more. And other leg. Really thinking about that low back. And one more. Well done. Glue those legs together. Arms to a low V, palms to the sky. Shoulders remain on the mat the whole time, and you're not arching your back. Keep that back down. Hips, knees, and feet rotate to one side. And exhale to center. Inhale to the other side. And exhale to center. If that's too much, feet are on the mat. Same thing. We'll do 2 more sets. And last one. Well done. You can hug in the knees. Release that back. We're going to go into double leg stretch. So grab behind the thighs. Press that spine down into the mat. Come into a chest lift position. Draw that belly down. Now, arms and legs higher is going to be easier. Lower is going to be more challenging. So you choose where you want to work. And here we go. We're going to extend and tabletop. Extend, tabletop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug one knee in, other leg long, and switch. 10, 9, keep that chest lifted. And hands behind head, shoulder to opposite knee. Don't rock on those hips. Rotate that upper body and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach that leg long. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Hug in those knees. Catch your breath. Let's roll onto our side. We're going to do a side plank. Important, elbow under shoulder. Don't want it under your torso. Don't want it out really far. Don't want to mess up that delicate joint. You can always be on your knees. So, a knee side plank. Try to be a long line from hips, knees, shoulders. Try not to push the booty back. You can always extend that top leg long. You can have feet long, legs long, one foot in front of the other, or feet stacked. And the goal is to get those hips up. So you can squeeze those inner thighs together and lift those hips. And breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. We're going to extend the bottom arm long. We're going to stack legs and shoulders and legs, and then we're going to bring those legs forward slightly. And we're going to engage the core. We're going to reach those legs so long they lift up off the mat. So we're going to lift, keeping the heels together, and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. We're going to bend those knees, stack those legs. So hips, knees, and feet are stacked. And we're going to separate our knees and feet. We're going to just have that top leg hover over that bottom leg. We're going to do clamshells. We're going to rotate here from the hip. So think of it more of a rotating up here. Be very intentional about your movement, not rocking back on that bottom hip, and close. Open and close. At least almost close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Well done. Let's flip ourselves over. Let's sit nice and tall, feet, knees, hip distance apart. You can either hold on, and the goal is to keep the feet on the mat. You can hold on or arms extended. I'll show you holding on, and then I'll show you the arms extended. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that tail round back, just as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, come up to seated. Arms extended, inhale. Exhale, round back. Keep that core drawing in. Inhale, exhale to seated. that movement. Your legs are active like you're holding a ball between your knees. Not going to let it fall. Last one. You're going to add on the floating of the arms if you're holding on. Inhale. Exhale, round back. You're going to float one arm. Exhale. And come back up. The next time, you're going to float the opposite arm. Otherwise, arms are extended. Don't lift those feet up. They want to come up, but you're being nice and strong. Two more. And last one. At least like this. But you can give yourself a little rest. Arch that back a little bit. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to go back into the C-curve position. You can round back. Holding on, you're going to release one arm, rotate to its side, come to center, release the other, rotate to its side, center, and back up. Otherwise, arms extended, rotate back, and then rotate. Exhale on that movement. And up. How about two more? Well done. One more C-curve variation. This time, arms forward, round back. You're going to find this spot. You're going to hold it. That core is nice and strong. We're going to do some toe tapping. So just bring one leg to tabletop, lower it down, and then other. Shoulders are relaxed. One more set. On knees, beating that chest forward. Well done. You've made it to the end. Grab behind those thighs, roll your way back. You're going to take your right knee with your left hand, right arm out to a T. Draw that knee to the left, upper body rotates to the right. Just enjoy the stretch. You're going to rotate into it as much as feels good for you. One more breath. Come to center. Other leg. Draw it across the body. You can roll to the side and gently press yourself up, and you have done it. Thanks for taking the time and doing some Pilates with me. Have a great day. On an exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. We're coming into Warrior Two. We're going to stretch out the arms. Last one.
Down, 2, 3. Again, we're being deliberate in our motions. We're keeping our chest up.
Engage that core. Grab your weights. Arms to a T. Let's do some arm circles forward.